Hello, I'm Genesis, and welcome back to the By Girls for Girls website. It's inevitable as a girl to get your period at some point in your life, and many of us use tampons or pads for it. Usually the way people decide are by preference or by the women in their lives that help them out. If you're trying to research, luckily you found a good video to watch. Okay, but let's start by explaining what exactly each of them are. A pad is a sanitary napkin, sanitary towel, sanitary pad, menstrual pad, or pad is an absorbent item worn in the underwear by women and girls who are menstruating. A tampon is a feminine hygiene product designed to absorb the menstrual flow. Both of these are made to absorb so you can wear the things that you want to wear. But now we're going to get into the pros and cons of each of these products. We're going to start with the pros for tampons. Tampons are most of the time odorless. Nothing is really coming out, so it's all just safely packed in. Tampons can still make a mess, but it's pretty rare for that to happen. Just make sure you are getting the right absorbance level and the right size for you, and that is all preference to you and just how everything works out for you. Number 3, tampons also give you the most freedom. If you want to go swimming, you can. You can do more things that wouldn't be able to do in pads. Though you could still do them, but tampons will just make it 1,000 times easier for you. Tampons can also hold more flow than menstrual pads. Number 5, you're not really having to deal with the blood because, you're not really having to deal with it. So if you're squeamish or something, maybe try using a tampon. So here are the cons for the tampon, because there will be always cons with everything. Tampons pose as a risk for toxic shock syndrome. I'll put it up on the screen right here, a short definition of what that is. Number 2, it can't be worn while you're sleeping. It can leak without any prior knowledge, any prior warning, so you're going to want to make sure you change it. And the last con, they can cause more pain. They can increase menstrual cramps, which is, for some people, are already bad, but tampons may also increase them. So those were the cons and the pros for tampons. Now we're going to be talking about pads. So the pros for pads are listed here. Pads allow you to monitor your flow anytime that you need to. They don't require you to interact with your body. Number 3, they pose few health risks and few precautions follow, because pads are probably more easier than tampons, which means that, they're easier to use. Okay, so now pad cons. Pads are more visible. Not all girls like for people to know when they're on their period. So, not all the time can they be seen, but sometimes, if, the time arises, sometimes they are visible. Pads can also be more uncomfortable than tampons. It's really preference, but everything is your preference here. Some are more comfortable and some are less. Disposable pads can be expensive in general. Pads can cause more odor for either hot days or heavy flows. Just something to watch out for. Definitely you can avoid that problem by changing your pad regularly. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something that you didn't know before you started this video. Yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, there's a website with so much more things on it. So definitely go check it out. It's www.bygirls4girls.net. If you're on my YouTube channel, subscribe. If you're on my website, there's all of the different social medias that we're on, and if you're on YouTube, then look in the description box. There's all of the different types of links. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and be sure to stay tuned for more content. Bye.